Hey guys, right here I have a 2017 Volvo V90 T5. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The new Volvo key fob, which first featured on the second generation XC90, does have the buttons on the sides. On the left side you do have your panic button, while on the right you do have your lock unlock and your powered rear hatch release button. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car. Now, when you lock the car, the side mirrors fold in, and when you unlock it, the side mirrors fold out. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all four windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The V90 in Malaysia does come standard with Volvo's smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the four door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the four door handles. Now on cars with smart keyless entry and start systems, typically you do have a push button start system as well. But for the V90, you do have this knob in the center to start. So, just have the key fob inside the car, put your foot on the brake, and twist the knob to the right. A rack and pinion power steering system with electrical assistance is what the second generation V90 uses. Standard on the T5 variant is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. With the T5 engine, only an Aisin-sourced 8-speed automatic transmission is available. This transmission does have geartronic manual shifting via the gear lever. Front and rear parking sensors together with the Park Assist Pilot automatic parking system are standard features across the Malaysian V90 range. For the T5 variant, a reverse camera with guidance signs is specified. Within the reverse camera display, one can turn on or off the guidance signs, parking sensors and rear cross traffic alert system, zoom in and out, as well as activate the automatic parking feature. The gear lever and its base are wrapped in leather as well. Between the start knob and electric parking brake lever is the wheel to select the V90's drive modes. 4 modes are available: Eco, Comfort, Dynamic and Individual. As it says on the display, these 4 modes corresponds to efficient driving, everyday use, high-performance driving and personal driving preferences respectively. The steering, transmission, engine, throttle, climate control and suspension settings are all altered to provide the ideal conditions for each drive mode. Being a Volvo, safety is top priority. 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, hill start assist, hill descent control, adaptive brake lights, ready alert brake, fading brake support, spin control, Volvo's city safety collision avoidance system, rear collision warning and mitigation support, driver alert control with lane keeping aid, blind spot information system, cross traffic alert, whiplash protection system, post-collision auto-braking and unlocking, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats are all standard safety features on the V90. The T5 variant in Malaysia comes with 18-inch 10-spoke turbine alloy rims. This V90 uses Pirelli P0 tyres that measure 245/45 R18. Ventilated disc brakes are present at all four corners. The suspension gets double wishbones in front and a rear multi-link setup. The rejuvenation of Volvo's image was spearheaded by the second generation XC90 back in 2014. In 2016, the second set of cars under this program were launched, and these were the S90 Saloon and the V90 Estate. Both these models replaces the S80 and the V70 respectively as Volvo's flagship saloon and estate models. Design cues such as the Taurus Hammer LED daytime running lights, new Iron Mark logos, large portrait-style infotainment display, squarish body, and integrated child booster seats makes the S90 and V90 siblings unmistakably Volvo. In certain markets, the S90 is also available in long wheelbase form, while the V90 can be had with the cross-country body style. Like the XC90, the S90 and the V90 are built on Volvo's new scalable product architecture platform, and thus it comes with the Volvo engine architecture range of modular engines. Despite the cars being all new, the names are not, as the S90 and the V90 names were used for a short period back in the 90s for the updated Volvo 960 lineup. The T5 name means that this V90 is powered by the B4204 T23 engine. This engine is a 2-litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol unit with direct injection and variable valve timing. Figures for this engine are 251 horsepower at 5500 rpm, 350 Nm of torque between 1500 and 4800 rpm, 0 to 100 km per hour in 7 seconds, 230 km per hour top speed, combined fuel consumption of 6.8 litres per 100 km, and carbon dioxide emissions rating of 158 grams per kilometre. The fuel tank carries 55 litres of petrol, and the V90 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The V90 debuted in Malaysia alongside the S90 back in March of this year. Both models are on sale with two fully imported variants, the T5 front-wheel drive and the T6 all-wheel drive R-Design. Exterior features of the V90 T5 includes automatic auto-leveling LED headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, rear fog light, front and rear parking sensors, indicators on the side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, high-gloss black front grille with chrome frame, high-gloss chrome window frames, dual chrome exhaust pipes, and bright metal roof rails. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, and you do have electronic child locks and window locks for the rear doors. Central locking and your 2-person memory buttons. The memory buttons are for your fully powered driver's seat, with all of the controls located right down there, including your lumbar support. You do have Volvo door sills for this car. This button opens up the powered rear hatch, while this lever right here adjusts the brightness of the interior at night. You do have storage down here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. The V90 T5 in Malaysia does come standard with a dual-zone automatic climate control system. The climate control buttons are shared with the infotainment display, so to bring up your climate control menu, hit the button in the middle. Right here, we do have your fan speed, automatic mode, different modes, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, recirculation. Down below, hit this button to bring up your driver's side temperature. Obviously, you can increase or decrease the temperature. Right above, you do have your sync mode. And hit this button to bring up your passenger side temperature. Down below, you do have your seat crack buttons, your volume knob, together with your play pause button, your front and rear defrost physical buttons, as well as your hazard light button. Storage, cup holders, more storage, and a power outlet. Right here, you do have the V90's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. You also do have an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The V90 T5 comes with the Sensors Connect infotainment system featuring a 9-inch color touch display, various media connectivity options, and a high-performance audio system with 10 speakers producing 330 watts of power. I must say the V90 does have quite a good stock sound system. We are currently in your main menu. Right above, you do have your navigation, your media menu. To the left, you do have your library. You can activate your shuffle, your recent sources, your list of songs. Right above, you do have your current song playing information with the artist, album, title, song duration. Right here, we do have your Bluetooth telephone menu with your list of devices. You can also view your contacts, recent calls, your keypad. And down below, you do have your car status with your messages, your tire pressure monitoring system, owner's manual. You can calibrate the tire pressure monitoring system or level, your service indicator. To the right, we do have your list of car functions where you can turn on or off your electronic stability control, your wiper service position, your start-stop system, bring up your camera system, reduce guard, lane keeping aid, blind spot information system, and all that. You can even fold the rear headrests right here. And to the left, we do have your list of media options right above with your FM, AM, Bluetooth audio streaming, USB, iPod connectivity, auxiliary. Down below, you can select what the bottom menu displays. So it is currently displaying your car status, but you can also set to display your messages, your download center, as well as your driver performance. Now, right above, you do have your owner's manual, your various profiles, and your settings. Under settings, you do have your My Car settings, with your displays, IntelliSafe, Park Assist, lights, mirrors, locks, and all that. You also do have your sound settings right here, with your tone, bass treble, equalizer, your balance and fader, and your system volumes, media, communication, climate, and system settings. Now, at any point in the system, if you want to go back to the main menu, just hit this button right here. Electronic central locking. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press the left and right buttons together at the same time. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your adaptive cruise control and pilot assist buttons, while the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, your seat track buttons, your voice control button, and hit this button to bring up your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Once that menu is up, use the up and down arrows to go through the different sub-menus and use the left and right arrows to go through the different main menus. Hit the button in the middle to select that particular option. We are currently in your trip menu, with your distance traveled, average fuel consumption, average speed, elapsed time, and the same set of data just for a different trip meter. You can also select miles per hour and all that. You can also go to your media menu, and if you do have your Bluetooth telephone active or your navigation system active, you can also access those menus right there. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and on the left stalk, you do have your light and indicator controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage down below. You do have your auxiliary and USB ports right in here as well. Frameless auto dimming rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. The interior lights are LED powered. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage. The rear seat backs in this V90 do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down there are actually two ways to do it. You can either use the levers on the sides of the headrests. This one controls the right and the middle seat, while there is another lever right there that controls only the left seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. The second way is actually via a couple of buttons in the boot itself. One notable feature about Volvos is the integrated child booster seats. For this V90, you do have a pair of them located on the outer two seats. Just pull the lever right there, and there you go. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I do get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are nice and comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs. Storage right there with a power outlet down below. Rear center armrest with storage, more storage right here, and cup holders. You do have grip handles on the ceiling with a hook for the left side at the back. You do have hooks and aircon vents on the B pillars. And your rear interior lights located right up there. The V90 does have a capless fuel filling system. There are 4 ways to operate the standard powered rear hatch in this 2017 V90. The first way is via the button on the key fob. The second way is via the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on. The third way is via a touchpad right above the number plate on the rear hatch itself. The fourth and final way works in conjunction with the smart keyless entry and start system. Just by having the key fob on yourself, going towards the rear bumper, a kick of your foot under the rear bumper will also open up the rear hatch. Boot space in the V90 measures 560 litres with the rear seat bags in place. Drop the rear seat bags down and remove the cargo cover to reveal 1526 litres of space. You do have hooks and lights on both sides of the boot, while to the right there is a power outlet, a storage strap, and the buttons to fold down the rear seat bags. The boot floor, which is lifted up by a gas strut, has storage underneath it, and under this storage area is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, and jack. Window control, central locking, speaker, and some storage together with a bottle holder. The front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your lumbar support. The only thing that the passenger seat misses out on is the memory seating. storage pocket down here. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 Volvo V90 T5. Thanks for watching and goodbye.